What's up, friends? It's your friend Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, beating everyone to the punch with some event decks. Just went to my local game shop, Game Universe. I wanted to try to do some trading today, but you know, to be honest, we're gonna start with Rally and Rout. By the way, let's get into the thing, and then I can jibber jabber on. So Rally and Rout is, I don't know what colors. It's kind of hard to tell. Is it Boros colors? It must be Boros colors. So red, white. Now the purpose of like an event deck is you can kind of jump right into play with a 60 card deck right away and a 15 card sideboard. So let's read about Rally and Rout. Laid on the law with a martial force led by the zealous Boros Legion. Attack with waves of battle-trained soldiers backed by aggressive support magic. Outwit other guilds and stand alone glorious on the field of battle. Rawr! I don't find Boros to be, you know, when I hear Boros, I don't think anything about outwitting. I think it's just about smashing face and getting lucky with your draws. Yeah, take that, Boros players. Suck it. I said it. Boros is about luck, not skill. But that's just Boros, so. And I'm talking like, you know, from a sealed and a draft standpoint, you really, I mean, there's a lot of luck involved in all guilds, so don't get bent out of shape. But inside the Gatecrash box, I wonder, we got a pretty neat spin down die here. I actually really like this color. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, red, black, red and green. And let's see here. What else do we have inside? So we've got our how to play. You get your like how to play guide, and then you get your Rally and Rout. I actually think that this is really important because it gives you insight on how to actually play the deck. For example, look at the paragraph. Your major goal is attack with 3 or more creatures as early and often as possible, thus, you know, triggering your battalion. What is it? Effect? No. Mechanic. We've got your 15 card sideboard and the deck. Now, I'll just kind of flip through it and talk about the uncommons and the commons, and if there's anything that really like, you know, speaks to me from a effectiveness standpoint. But you can actually just find there's no mystery to this deck. I mean, you know what you're getting when you buy it. So you have a Boros Elite, great little 1-drop, and what's awesome about Boros Elite is that when you trigger Battalion, it becomes a 3/3. Champion of the Parish, this is a rare from Dark Ascension. So whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of the Parish. I think this is in some recent top 8s at Gatecrash PTQs, I think. Right. Doom Travelers, little human. Fire Fist Striker. This is a little 2/1 battalion, but its battalion ability is super strong, which is probably why it's an uncommon, is because when battalion's triggered, you can pick a target creature and it can't block. Then we got Lightning Mauler. This one's got Soul Bond. As long as Lightning Mauler is paired with another creature, both creatures have haste. Then we have a Thalia in here. I think this card's pretty pricey. Is that a... Oh, there is a Boros Charm in here. By the way, the event deck's about $25. So you got a Thalia and you got an Ash Zealot. I love this deck, actually. I think if I were to build something like this, if I were to get like a sealed deck like this, it'd be like an automatic win. 2 Sunhome Guild Mages, and then 2 Truefire Paladins. What's awesome about the Truefire Paladins is it's got Vigilance. You got a Silverblade Paladin. This is a nice deck. Sky Knight Legionnaire. These are 2/2 flyer with haste. You got 3 of those. Spark Trooper. That is a great card. I mean, it's basically like, yes, it's a creature. But it's a 6/1 with trample, haste, and lifelink. I mean, I've had some games swing hard. Actually, okay, so we got 2 Guild Gates, and then we actually have a Clifftop Retreat in here. Slayer's Stronghold. Then we got our Plains. Mountains. And we've got Pillar of Flame. I think this is in top 8s too, right? 1 for 2 damage. Searing Spear, I know that's there too. 2 mana for 3 damage. It just burns, flat out burn back here. You can deal that to their face or take care of a creature. Gather the Townsfolk. Not a bad little card, just to get numbers out there, actually, to trigger your battalion ability. And then 2 Boros Charms. This is a great deck. This is not bad. I'm speaking for like, hey, $25, you get a competitive deck. I've done enough sealed events to know that this deck is strong. Electrickeries, those are great against tokens or a lot of other like 3/1 type creatures. We got a Skullcrack, so we just got more direct damage in here. Bonds of Faith. It's alright. War Priest of Thune. Oblivion Ring. And then we got a Thunderous Wrath. Thunderous Wrath deals 5 damage to target creature or player. Very expensive. But it's a card with a miracle. So, if you draw it, you can cast it for 1 red mana, which is pretty insane. Yeah, this deck has my seal of approval. A lot of times when I do videos like this, people are like, oh, what do you think of this deck? Man, it's not bad. I could see throwing maybe another Ash Zealot in there. 2 Boros Charms is probably fine. I guess maybe people would run 4. And boy, there's a lot. I mean, people could put like Thunder Maws in there, I suppose, or something. But overall, this is actually a great deck, I think, for the price to get you right into Boros. I should have known it was a Boros deck because the symbol was right on the front. But anyway, boy, I didn't check my camera enough during the recording, so I hope it stayed in frame. By the way, if you want to follow along with this channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you fist up. I don't know, that sounds kind of gross. If you thumbs up the like button below the video. And if you want to chat about Magic, please, post your comments in the comment section down below. I try to get to everybody. And, for those of you who have been with the channel for a while, I've got a new channel, the Me versus Me blog, which is kind of me following me along. And I'm going to do like I'm going to try to lose a bunch of weight, so I'm going to vlog it. And I'm also going to try to do some like weirdo gameplay on there, I think. So if you know of just a bizarro game that I can check out and play, I'm going to try to like find the weirdest games and play them. Send it to me or PM me the name of it. That would be tight. So that's Rally and Rout. I'm Jeremy, and I'm out.